Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I gotta make a serious talk and understanding why Acer is a bad brand. Let's just go back to history. Earliest 2000 Acer hardware don't seems to have any problem nor any bad review. Now, the lowest spec I can ever think of is a GTX 970 graphic card that was thrown inside of an Acer laptop when I was back in the computer school when I was doing some office work, and all their laptop is Acer. Their laptop don't seem to have any problem. Like 50% of it is Acer and the next few is Asus. And Asus laptop is mainly because it's a better quality brand, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not from Asus. No, I will ever wanna find out. But Acer itself, the earliest 2000, I can tell you, doesn't have any problem. But somewhere down the road, when come to the GTX 10 series and GTX 1050, 1050 Ti, 1060, 1060 Ti, and so on. And what happened? I mean, why Acer is so bad at their hardware? Well, first of all, let's see. They launched their laptop like a rapid fire, and they come with Acer and then Acer Nitrogen 5 or whatsoever, and they have a lot of branding. And when come to gaming laptop, Acer is kind of not too keen, to tell you the truth. Like, I went there and the hardware, the warehouse where the hardware is like a whole lot of storage, and they do the repair in the back, not sending it to other country, not sending it to some places, but they do order spare part from Hong Kong or some other places in a further down distance. And the funniest part of it is Acer is mainly from Taiwan. And why is Acer so bad? I tell you the truth, Acer, I'll do that later. Uh, from an Acer user, elite user, I have my bad laptop experience from battery repair, from RAM damage, from motherboard, and two of my C and D drive is broken. All those five things, and let's see, 9 out of 10 I have to bring it to Acer. And that 1% is Acer service center send vehicle come and pick up my laptop, because it's under that one day where it sent back to me, and happens that I installed Trend Micro Internet Security for Student, and apparently they did not tell me that Acer doesn't support Trend Micro, and Trend Micro after installation locked my laptop, and very reasonable and is unusable. I tried to contact support for many hours, and they decided to send in a vehicle and take my laptop away and give me a replacement laptop for a rent. And I'm okay with that as long as it's not so crazy about it. But after what I heard, after 1 year of Acer experience, something went bad. The laptop itself is okay, but when come to customer service, oh boy, the service center have a lot of repair needed on their gaming laptop, Nitro 5, and all sort of huge, gigantic Acer desktop, and it's still somehow the worst thing they come is they have to bring it down. They don't have exact tech support. They don't have custom support where the engineer go to the house. And imagine yourself carry a 10 times the weight and go to the train and shock somebody that you're building up a laptop and a desktop, but you still need to bring it down. That's what Acer is bad about. So come to my experience when come to Acer, there's a lot of problem from laptop slowing down, from hardware overheating, and then sometimes, not all the time, the USB that was the USB drivers that was pre-installed after repair is damaged, and lead to me. I'm an experienced user. I just go ahead and download all the necessary drivers, and if I have no problem, I just go ahead and trust IOBit driver booster for it, and it fixed my problem, no problem at all. But after another few more rounds, Acer managed to screw it up. I have no idea how. It just ran a bit. It just ran super bad and slow to the point that I'm using CC Cleaner. I don't even want to use Advanced System Care anymore. That's why CC Cleaner, Gary Utility, and a shampoo from a German company. And a lot of this is based on Acer error. I literally just begging myself, why is Acer so bad? And I have no idea. I've been literally doing online self research, like what kind of repair I can do, and so far not much of a help. Acer randomly just gives something bad to the consumer and business appliances. For me, as a tech support and personal tech support, I do remote access repair, and as a Acer gaming facilitation type of person, I would rather have a high-end laptop to work on, but laptops are way overrated, to be honest. In Acer time format, Acer is running it with the worst point of view. I've been searching in and out, and a lot of people with Aspero VX15 that I'm using happens to broke. Like literally the screen crack, the having worst point of view, and after that Acer happens to be the most unreasonable idea. From Amazon review, from pre-sales like eBay, and bunch of places that selling this kind of laptop like Acer gaming laptop. The trailer seems good at launch, but after 1 year, 2 years, the laptop start to have manufacturer error, repair error, hard drive error, and worst point of view is the microphone that was pre-installed is damaged, like literally damaged. I have no idea how Acer is a screw up. I have been there is this funny story when I was in the back in the office days where I was in the so-called scholarship of school, and they give out like work for you as an engineer. They have engineer shirt, they have a bunch of things, and a part of it is when come to a few clients like um, you're helping this old lady or something that they come in, they register for your school, and they go for the classes. But here's the problem: when come to their laptop, their damage is worse. To be honest, not all the school system is bad. It's just that happens that the person is an old uncle, and he uh, he came in and he tells the school admin what happened. Like there is this three desktop that he having, and it's all acer HP elite type, and I was surprised. To be honest, I'm not really surprised, but I'm just stating that way because once I go and volunteer to repair that kind of system, I have no idea what resource I can get. I literally just have limited resource, like okay, download this, download that. That's simple. Installation of a security software is very simple. But when come to hardware, he literally gave me a screwdriver. I unscrewed it, and holy crap, the Acer desktop that happens to be an older system. Oh my god, it's the worst nightmare I can ever think of. The wire is physically wrong. The desktop power system outage is very low for that desktop, and the power system is about 560 voltage, that kind of boxes, just for an older unit, but okay, fine, fair enough. And then when I start to run the system, it doesn't want to boot up, it doesn't want to load up acer, so I was forcing myself to call acer, and they read the serial number on the system and told me that, oh, this system is outdated, it's very old, and won't be able to fix it. So okay, we skip that one. So after another one, he appointed to me a active desktop at level 2, and I went up there, and I'm surprised to tell you that his laptop was so funny. As soon as I step inside that room, the desktop started to die off. Like literally, last night was working fine. That's what he said. Then when I go and power on, it seems fine. But after a few seconds, the hard drive died. Like literally died. So I forced myself to go down again and dial up Acer, and they tell me the same thing. The unit is very old. I mean, it's great that it's a desktop. You can just replace everything and hopefully it won't broke. But after a secondary desktop is down, I am hopelessly gone down with the third desktop. And the third desktop was actively good, working fine with Windows 7, but the license was not even the original OEM key. I was so pissed, and I asked the uncle nicely in a way, saying that, do you have any idea this OEM system key is not valid? And he says I'm not sure. The desktop is from his son. Oh, okay, cool. So your son pre-built a pirated version of Windows 7. So what's the problem? Well, let's see. The system had no internet security packages, no antivirus, no firewall. Even worse is the system is very slow. I literally have to install my oh my god, it's like had to install CC Cleaner and clean up the whole repair and registry errors. And after a few, I installed Bitdefender free and explained to him what to use and what to expect. So he said okay. And the next very few days later on, he tells me, I need to talk to you. Bitdefender is giving out 500 files. Is that original? I said, yeah, it's normal because 500 is the data sheet that Bitdefender need. And if you deleted Bitdefender on that system, there's no security. And he seems to like gone haywire, go and delete Bitdefender free. So I'm not sure about the CC cleaner. I never asked for it. But after that, I never see that uncle again. From what I heard, that uncle went to the class and I'm not sure whether he even understand basic computer needs. So I'm just telling you from my experience, something isn't broken. Don't try it to fix it. I've been literally doing repair, remote access, doing this, doing that, hardware failure, temperature gone high, 80 degrees, that's crispy as frying an egg. And then all this time, whenever my system is in the service center, I would go on my Android to watch a movie, play games, and after 7 days later, I call back Acer and ask about my system. They managed to tell me it's still under repair. But what they failed to tell me was the person that repaired it happens to be a slagger. I literally just open my eye and say, wow, that's how Acer treating the customer. 2 weeks later, my system is still in the repair center. So I fed up, I give Ace a call and ask for an extradite. And extradite push the next day, and the next day, 2 days later, Acer called me back or message me saying that, oh, my system is ready to pick up. But what they failed to tell me is they managed to screw up USB driver, they managed to screw up network chip, and they managed to screw up some buttons here and there. I was so pissed. So I went and installed IOB driver booster, clean up whatever necessary, and do everything repair and hardware and scan everything and update all the drivers here and there. I've been clunky. But what Acer failed to tell me is after a several reasonable 1 month or 2 weeks, I was trying to install the latest 1903 or 1904 at this time. They managed to tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you that we accidentally locked Acer computer so you won't be able to update to the newest Windows 10. So when I call back the operator, they forgot to fucking tell me shit. And I want to go nuts. I literally called in Acer and explained, and they said that it's fine if you bring down the system back and wait for another 2 weeks while we are trying to resolve a volume of customer behind, like ahead of me, saying that the system was locked. Literally, Acer is giving out a whole lot of problem, and I wasn't able to update here, update there, update here and there. Repair is very slow. So if I'm Acer, I would definitely do one thing. I would definitely go for better hardware. I just can't stand the literally annoying little updates popping up here and there, hardware failure, hardware this, hardware that, and managed to break a graphic card as well. That's how bad Acer is literally pushing. My graphic card is from Nvidia, and I have never experienced the worst. And I have to say, Acer just managed to get me so crappy. And what happened when I am willing to help out Acer? Fair enough to tell you, I don't need to do anything. I just monitor the hardware, and bingo, the hardware just getting worse. So I'm waiting on Acer, like, to improve their service, but after several months, I think Acer is still not getting it, and they are wasting a lot of people resource. I mean, I've been sending in and out and in and out and in and out, and worst of it is 5 months later the system start to screw up again, and I have to say, wow, jeez, I have no freaking idea what am I running myself into. So from this is the story where I tell you why Acer is not a good branding. From at least 3 years ago till now, they still manage to screw up. And I asked several users about their gaming laptop build, and I take photo for them to take a look, and they said not bad. But for me, I having a bad experience, like literally bad. So thank God, and I'm saving up for a better laptop next time, and hopefully I getting my new job sooner or later, so I can save up, escalate this kind of thing, and then get a newer laptop which doesn't screw up every minute or every month. Well, I'm out of here, and this is the worst time that Acer happens to screw it up. And who knows, maybe something goes hardware broken again, and I have no choice but set it down to Acer every freaking month. Oh boy. Well, I'm out of here. Cheers, guys.